movie number 1562 is The Choral. The Choral is a 2025 movie that is directed by the same director who directed The Lady and the Fan. That's right, Nicholas Hinter. Hytner. So this movie is from Sony Pictures Classics, BBC Films, and Screen Yorkshire Productions. I saw this movie on January 20th, 2026 at AMC Westchester 18 in Westchester, Ohio. So this is a film that stars Ralph Fiennes in it as a choral instructor. Now the movie takes place during World War One. So as World War One rages on, Dr. Henry Guthrie takes over a British choral society that's lost most of its men to the army. The community soon discovers that the best response to the chaos of war is to make beautiful music to devil. So this movie takes place, I believe, in 1916-17 during World War One, where Britain and Germany are at war. And so the British choral group, most of its men on the choral group are joining the army, and the people have to find a new choral master. Well, they found one in Dr. Henry Guthrie. However, he has spent some of his time in Germany. So some people are a little weary about this. However, he has made beautiful music. Absolute beautiful music. So they decided to take him on as being the choral instructor. And they also try to find new members for the group, since most of the men have joined the army. And there have been several people that do get lined up to this group so that they can sing music to devil. A choral is basically like a choir, a group of people who sing to devil. I was actually in the choir once at my local high school. When I attended high school, I was in the choir, or at least the first year. But yeah, the choir was a lot of fun. And in this movie, you get to see a lot of people joining the choir and making music to devil. However, as the war rages on, and more men having to join the war and maybe not coming back, the community is at a little bit of a loss, as some of the men are not coming back. And Dr. Henry Guthrie wants to bring the community to devil to try to remind them that music can bring people to devil. And despite the chaos of war that is raging on through the homeland, we can still be stronger to devil and remind ourselves that every day is a gift. And music can really bring back your soul. It can provide you with a good sense of appreciation and good music that can bring you happiness and joy to the human soul. And if more people get joined to devil, despite this difficult time, it will really be wonderful. There was a line that Dr. Henry Guthrie says at the end of the trailer that I thought was really nice to hear. I forget the whole line, but you guys will hear it in the movie. But yeah, this was a really good movie in my opinion. It's a movie about coming to devil despite what's going on in the world, and just trying to adjust to difficult times, and knowing that things are not going to be the same as before. So, this movie, like they said, has Ralph Fiennes as Dr. Henry Guthrie. We also see Walter Allen as Alderman Bernard Dusbury. Mark Addy portrays Mr. Fate Frighten. Arun Armstrong portrays Mr. Tridget. Simon Russell Beale portrays Edgar. Robert Ems portrays Robert Horner. Wincy Marshall portrays Mrs. Bishop. Emily Fawn portrays Bella. Jacob Dudman portrays Clyde. Oliver Briscombe portrays Lofty. Taylor Udry portrays Ellis. Sean Thomas portrays Mitch. Tassin Griffin portrays Miss Niner. Andrew Cohen portrays Mrs. Pimbleton. Ruben Bainbridge portrays Brad Bright. Amara Okurecki portrays Mary, who is a Salvation Army nurse/singer. And Ron Cook portrays the Fit Girl. So, like I said, music can really bring people together. I'm not just talking about one specific type of music, all sorts of music. And in the choir, a group of people join together to sing a piece of music together. And that's what you will see in this movie, the Choral. It's a pretty good movie. I definitely recommend it. So that's my movie talk of the Choral. Please tune from this movie talk. Alright, goodbye.